What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we have a new phase of training, so things are going to be a little bit different. And I also worked out fasted. I had no food in my stomach. I was definitely hungry. Energy was a little bit low, focus was a little bit low, but I still wanted to get my workout done and then eat afterwards. So I took a little bit of precaution, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But today I started off with the push press from the rack, so I did not muscle clean it from the floor and did triples with 135, 145, and 155. For incline bench, I included 2 warm-up sets just to be on the safe side and just to get myself ready for working sets. So I did a set of 5 with 155, a triple with 185. Now we have 10 sets of 4 with 195 pounds. So how did I get there? That's a 6% increase from my first week's weight, and as you've already noticed, I'm reducing reps to 4 instead of 5, and that's going to continue for the next cycle. When I go down to triples, it'll be more weight. It'll be 8 to 9% from the first week's weights, and then going from there. So incline bench, 10 sets of 4, 195 pounds, 90 seconds of rest between sets, and these are absolutely fine. I did want to put a big focus on a muscle squeeze, so yes, I am pausing reps, and some are going to be longer than others, but the main thing that I wanted to accomplish today is just to establish a good mind-muscle connection. Not that I don't normally do, but just to give it a little bit of an emphasis today, and just to kind of help keep me engaged mentally and just kind of lock in and get as much focus as I could. Again, it was a little bit low just because I did not eat, so it kind of gave me something to do. And then for the accessory, I knew I wanted to go to the weighted dip. However, I was sort of planning on going somewhat light, but I definitely did not want to do sets of 10. Because I was fasted, I wanted to go a little bit heavier. That way I didn't have to think about muscle endurance as much as kind of have a split between that and muscle strength. I knew I wasn't going to go very heavy on it, so what I did was a set of 5 with 75 pounds. That was nice and comfortable. I originally had 100 pounds in mind, so I did a set of 5 with 100. That felt pretty good, and at that point, I felt like, you know what, let's go a little bit heavier and let's do a 5x5. So I went to 125 pounds on the weighted dip and did a 5x5, so 5 sets of 5. I gave myself 2 minutes of rest between sets. Not that I really think I needed that much time, but I just wanted to make sure that I was reserving enough strength and recovering enough. So 2 minutes, got the 5x5 done, and I certainly could have kept going, but that was definitely enough for me. And for next time, I may rotate in something like a close grip dumbbell hex press, whether flat, incline, or something like that. I love the weighted dip, and I'm very tempted just to keep it on both bench days. However, it may be a good idea to put in another upper chest mover. I'll decide when the time comes, but I very well may do something like a dumbbell incline press of some sort, whether with a pronated grip or with a neutral close grip in a hex form. So we'll see. But otherwise, incline bench press feels nice and comfortable again, and I'm very much looking forward to getting around, let's say up to 225 again for this kind of volume, and then be able to go even heavier than that. Who knows? Maybe even get a PR. All right, y'all. Thank you, and remember, adopt, don't chop.